There are moments in life when time itself feels like your enemy. You pray, you plan, you prepare, and yet nothing seems to move. Doors that once looked open suddenly close. People you counted on drift away. Dreams that once felt so close now seem impossible. And in those moments you start to ask, why is this taking so long? But what if the delay isn't a denial? What if the waiting isn't punishment? But preparation, you see, trusting God's timing is one of the hardest lessons of faith because it requires surrender. It demands that you let go of your calendar, your expectations, your deadlines, and trust that there's a plan unfolding far beyond what you can see. When you look around and see nothing changing, that's often when God is working the hardest. His timing may confuse you, but it will never fail you. Every delay has divine design, every disappointment is redirection, every season of waiting is shaping you into someone who can carry the weight of what's coming. Sometimes you're not waiting for something. You're being made into something, because if God gave you everything you wanted right now, you wouldn't be ready to hold it. The waiting isn't meant to break you, it's meant to build you. Patience is the soil in which your blessings grow. The longer it takes, the deeper your roots stretch, and the deeper your roots, the taller your destiny can rise. So don't mistake silence for absence. Don't confuse stillness with stagnation. When nothing seems to move, that's often when your breakthrough is building. The universe doesn't move on your timing, it moves on divine timing. Maybe your prayer isn't answered yet because something better is on the way. Maybe that job didn't work out because it wasn't aligned with your calling. Maybe that relationship ended because God was protecting you from pain you couldn't see. You see, God's timing isn't just about when, it's about who you become while you wait. Every moment in the waiting room of life is sacred. It's where faith is refined, patience is born, and trust is proven. When the time is right, everything will fall into place perfectly, effortlessly, beautifully. You won't have to force it, chase it, or fear it. What's meant for you will find you because destiny is never late. So keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing even when it hurts. You might not understand now, but one day you'll look back and see that every unanswered prayer was actually a setup for something greater. God's delays are not His denials, they're His direction. He's not making you wait to punish you. He's making you wait to prepare you because what's coming requires a stronger version of you. And when that moment arrives, you'll understand why it had to take this long. Every moment in your life is part of a divine timeline. While you may think you're behind, God knows exactly when you'll be ready. What feels like a delay to you is actually precision in His plan. When you learn to trust this, peace replaces panic, and patience becomes your strength. Waiting seasons are where faith is tested and character is built. God isn't withholding your blessing, He's preparing you for it. He's shaping your heart, sharpening your mind, and strengthening your spirit so you can handle what's next without breaking. Every moment of delay is building depth within you. Just like a seed buried in darkness before it blooms, your growth often happens in seasons of silence. Waiting forces you to rely on faith instead of control, to listen instead of speak, and to trust instead of rush. What feels like a pause is really progress happening beneath the surface. It's easy to think God has forgotten you when you don't hear His voice, but silence is often where He's doing His deepest work. He's not ignoring your prayers. He's aligning people, places, and opportunities that will bless you at the right moment. The silence is sacred. It's where destiny takes shape. Faith isn't about knowing the outcome. It's about trusting the one who controls it. Real faith begins where logic ends. You may not understand the why right now, but faith says, even if I don't see it, I believe it's working for my good. God's plan is always greater than your understanding. Sometimes you're ready, but the world around you isn't, or sometimes the opportunity looks good, but it isn't good for you. God's delay is His way of protecting you from pain, heartbreak, or failure you can't yet see. His "not yet" is one of His greatest mercies. You can rest in this truth: nothing meant for you will ever pass you by. Not one blessing, not one opportunity, not one divine connection will miss its mark. When the timing is right, everything that's yours will find you easily, peacefully, and powerfully. You won't need to chase it, it will come to you. So, when the nights feel long and the weight of waiting presses heavy on your heart, remember this: God's timing is never random, never rushed, and never wrong. Every delay, every detour, every moment of silence has a purpose far greater than what your eyes can see. The blessings you long for, the answers you've been praying for, and the dreams you've held in your heart are quietly being prepared, aligned, and perfected for your life. What seems like waiting today is the very thing that will make your tomorrow miraculous. Trust the process, trust the plan, trust God's timing, because when the moment arrives, it will be worth every second of the wait. Your patience will be rewarded, your faith will be strengthened, and your heart will finally see the beauty of a plan perfectly designed just for you.